I don't want to work a job.
You said, and I quote, "I'm willing to do absolutely anything to accomplish my dream,
Whatever it takes.
except get a job."
Oh yeah, except get a job. That's not an option.
Like, I'll do anything to get my dream, except get a job, go to school.
This is my job. I'd rather not have to wake up 9 to 5 today. I'd rather wake up, jump out of my bed, grab my camera. This is Aaron Brown. Y'all subscribe to my channel. I'd rather do that every day than, okay, can I take your order today? I'd rather not be that person.
Yeah, well, so you feel entitled to your parents' money.
I wouldn't say necessarily entitled,
I
but
know you wouldn't say it, but that's what you
don't
think.
say it. Don't say it.
my parents are constantly telling me to get a job, and I refuse to work. I feel like if I'm in school, they should support me financially. If I drop out of school, they should still support me because I'm their child. They had me. I didn't ask to be brought into this world.
Ooh, all right, y'all. Because this right here, this is entitlement with a microphone. You're saying you want access to your parents' money, but you don't feel obligated to get a job. Let me translate that in plain language. You don't want a relationship. You want a resource. You don't want a relationship. You want a resource. You want somebody to take care of your big grown ass. And that mindset right there is why so many families are breaking down. Somewhere along the way, people confused love with liability. Your parents are not your retirement plan. They are not your bank, and they are not required to fund a lifestyle you are unwilling to work for. You don't work, you don't eat. Let me say this clearly for anyone listening. Being born into a family does not entitle you to the fruits of someone else's discipline. That money didn't come from wishes. It came from sacrifice, from showing up tired, from stress, from responsibilities, right? It just didn't fall from the sky. And you want access without contributions. That's not inheritance. That's dependence. That's not inheritance. That's dependence. Here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. First and foremost, we spoil the shit out of our adult children. When adult children refuse to work but demand access to resources, they are not stuck. They are avoiding adulthood because a job means accountability. A job means structure. A job means someone can tell you no. And entitlement hates no. Now listen, parents, I need you to hear this part. I really, really do. I need you to hear this part. You are not cruel for refusing to bankroll dysfunction. You are not cruel for refusing to bankroll dysfunction. You are not abusive for saying, get off your ass and build your own life. And you are not a bad parent because you stop enabling someone who refuses to grow up. Dr. Phil says it all the time, and he's right about this. You don't get to be a dependent, you don't get to be dependent and dominant at the same time. You can't demand control over money you didn't earn. You can't demand control over money you didn't earn. And to the young man and the young ladies watching this, if you are able-bodied, clear-minded, and old enough to have opinions, you are old enough to carry your ass to work. Your parents don't owe you shit. Your parents don't owe you access. They already gave you opportunities. What you do with it is on you. What you do with it is on you. Because love is not an allowance. And adulthood starts when excuses end. Adulthood starts when excuses end. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. If this made you mad, ask yourself why. Because accountability always offends entitlement. That's because accountability always offends entitlement. You guys leave me a comment below.